of Black Flag, so we'd like to thank them guys. We'd like to also thank them guys, Gaz, which is awesome. They've taken on for the next 2 years after this, so it's going to be awesome.
Nice.
There's a surfer up here, boom, nice little snap there. Looks like the surfer in. It's really hard to just bear with us here, guys. Once again, we've got that early morning glare, so once that glare buzzes off, we should be all right. But anyway, that's what we've got to deal with these early morning glary conditions, eh, Gaz? But yeah, Gaz, stoked for you to come in and do a heat with me, legend. Like I was saying before, I love 4 times Lindsay Connolly Pro DK winner, so looking for number 5 here today. Sick, guys. So hopefully you can do that and see how we go. But anyway, I'll go back to, I pretty lost myself there, but in the sponsors, Caloundra RSL, like to thank them, Inverted Bodyboarding, Lids Bodyboarding, and my good friend Ty Senior with Fluid Pools, BLT Bulk Haulage, STACT App, Tim Oliver Photography, and my team over there in California. Big shout out to Kimmy and PMAC, and my team over there for Custom X. They'll be sponsoring the expression session. So big shout out to all you guys watching out in Webland, and yeah, let's hopefully it'll be a great day over here on the Sunshine Coast for the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro 2025. You stoked, guys?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah,
looks like we've got some waves.
That's it.
A couple of scores dropping down.
It's really hard to see at the moment, isn't it? Like, it's just that glare's killer. But anyway, we've got the big screen here and the judges have got that, so they should be able to pick that up pretty good. And we got the first wave dropped in there from the surfer in red, Smurfy, of 4.5, which is a good little one, Gaz. I did see that one. He smacked that one off the lip and did land. It just didn't come out in front. And unfortunately, there's still 17 minutes to go, so it's plenty of time. Here we go, the surfer in blue, it looked like, Semi Robson. So it looks like, when do you start off, Gaz? I think you're in round 3, right? Because you're the all-seated riders get to surf later in the day, obviously, with our seating procedure. So it's always good to, you know, last year's conditions and that, and last year's contest results, you get seeded. So it's a great advantage. Miss them early rounds and you can kick back and talk to Uncle Stevie on the microphone, mate.
I tell you what, these judges have got their hands cut out for them with all the waves coming in. That's the good thing about this break, is that you could literally run it in 10 minutes. Like, there's so many waves come in different directions off this reef. And that's one thing about the Sunshine Coast. We don't have too many breaks like this, and when the conditions are like this, they favour it throughout the whole day. So you don't really have to deal too much with tide, but the tide here does help. But it only gets better throughout the day, so we should be in for a good day.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, you know, me and we've had plenty of contests out here together, and as that conditions fill up, the waves get a lot better, don't they? So, I mean, that's what's happening today. And, yeah, it's going to be some great surfing action going on as the day goes on. So, yeah, can't wait. And at least there's some little waves too, Gaz, you know. I mean, there's surfable. Every year, it's, you know, that's mine and Lordy's hardest thing is, you know, the weather, which hopefully the weather holds off here today. We have had a bit of rain, but not too much. And then obviously the conditions, you know. So there was little waves. We come down, checked it yesterday. There's little waves, 2-3 foot, like we've probably got today. So yeah, the waves haven't really dropped off. So I mean, it's, you know, the boys will make the most out of it out there anyway, won't they? You know? So
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about this wave is that it creates walls and creates push. So on the beach breaks along the coast, there's not too much push up here on the sunny coast, but on this particular break, there is always a wall like this one.
Look at this one here,
Wow.
the Juzzo.
So yeah, there's definitely opportunities out there to be had for sure.
100%, mate, yeah. Yeah, then little, as the day goes on, I remember last year, them little lefts, I remember you banking them little lefts all the way across and can do 2 or 3 big whacks.
Yeah.
And they were getting you the scores, weren't they? I mean, so, you know, as that day goes on, it's going to only get better out there. So, yeah, can't wait, like I said before. And it's going to be an awesome day. Also love to give a big shout out to our good friends at Absolute Streaming. We always work with Nelson and the gang. They do an absolute amazing job. You can't really see here, but there's that many cords and that much stuff that goes on. It is unbelievable. But they get the job done, and that's why we keep them going for the next, hopefully, as long as this contest runs, and have this live stream. The live stream is priceless. It is, you know, you can watch, you know, go back and watch the contest, you know, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or you can watch it live on YouTube. So, I mean...
4 years' time.
Yeah, so it's awesome. So, I mean, to have it is, yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, definitely. No, there's one thing about this contest is that I love is the live streaming. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's amazing to have, and, you know, I can't give kudos enough to the guys that do it. Yeah, it's a really good setup, and, yeah, it's great to have. Absolutely,
mate. I mean, you know, I love it. Soon as we found out that Nelson and that were doing the live streaming, that's where I said to Lloydie, I said, mate, we've got to do this. You know, whatever it is, let's do it. And yeah, no, we've been working with these guys for the last couple of years now, I think. So yeah, it's just a no-brainer, like I said before. And yeah, it's great too. You know, you can, you know, if there's any drop-in interference, you can go back and watch all that, you know, where if you don't have that, it's always a drama, isn't it? But I mean, so I mean, for them, even for them little things is such an important thing. So, yeah. But let's give a little score update, Gaz. Looks like Smurfy's out in front there on a 6.9 with a 4.5 and a 2.4. In second, we've got Sam Robinson with a 3.6 and a 3.23. And in third, in green, our good friend Juzzo from Vico. And big shout out to Juzzo and his Mrs. Mel. And thanks for letting him come up, Mel. And Juzzo's on a 2.43 and a 2. And a surfer in yellow, Aaron Marsland, a local Sunny Coast lad. Love the Azza, and he's on a 2.5. So still on, just checking the clock here. It looks like the surfer in yellow there on the replay. So still on 11 minutes to go, so still plenty of time. I love these 20-minute heats. I know when we run the club contest, it was down to 15 minutes and you're just scrambling around.
Yeah. That's it, especially when you're coming from behind.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you need that extra 5 minutes to
Absolutely,
get those scores locked in.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're still trying to work your place out in the lineup and figure it out.
Absolutely.
As this first heat is.
Here we go. The nice little one here for the surfer. That's Juzzo. Oh, unfortunately comes unstuck there, but nonetheless, that's where he'd be surfing all day. I did point that out to him. I said, as that tide comes in, Juzzo, them little lefts, I know you're all over him.
Featherweight, mate.
Featherweight. He's about 50 kilo.
Wind got under his board on that one.
Yeah. But, yeah, I've taken him over the mentor-wise a lot, Gaz, and he's a fish.
Yeah.
He doesn't get out of the water.
Nah.
He's amazing. He's an awesome guy to travel with, and I'm stoked that he's made the effort to come up this year.
Yeah,
And always a pleasure to have Jazzo around. He's such a nice guy and awesome to speak to. And
Yeah, he's always smiling, eh? Whenever I see him, he's smiling. There's never a frown on his face at all.
absolutely.
Even when he loses a heat. When he does lose a heat, if he does. But, yeah, he's a happy man.
Yeah, I love him. And even to travel with him, Gaz, like he's such a legend like that.
Yeah.
I mean, just to be able to, have that good vibe around you and it runs through the boat. It's just, I can't wait for him to get back over with me maybe next year if you let him, Mel. Shout out, Melzy. But yeah, no, so we are still on 9 minutes and 50 seconds to go. So big shout out to everyone out there watching in Webland. I have been plugging it on my social media. So trying to get everyone in there to watch it, but it's just a great event. I love it, and it's all about the day for Lindsay, So this is our 7th year, I think we've been running. I think it's 7. Gazza, you won 4 of them. So yeah, no, we had Ducky won the first one. We had Curtis won the first one. Ducky second one, and
there
then
was a bomb that just broke through.
Yeah.
Just spat its guts out. That's what I want to see. Get
Yep.
some more of those.
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone out of line for it though.
But so going back to that, I think it was Curtis the first one.
No, don't worry about him, mate.
Don't worry about him. Alrighty. No, Curtis was the first one, and then Ducky second one, and then you've had 4 in a row. So yeah, this is number 7. So yes, love running this event though. I put my heart and soul in. Me and Lloydie, we take so much time and effort to put it in, and we have days off work and all that before, to make sure everything's put into place so the boys have an awesome day.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it runs smoothly, and a lot goes in behind the scenes.
Oh, that's for sure. But yeah, no, it's what it's all about, Gaz. And then we go and have a few celebrations later at the Black Flag Brewing, which is awesome. They give us their venue, and we go from there. So absolute legends to deal with, Gazza. Like, just absolute legends. As soon as they hear about the contest, they're like, yep, sign us up for 3 years.
Yeah, nice.
Not 1, but 3.
Yeah.
So it makes our job a lot easier, which is awesome, and just an absolute legends to be around. So the Smurfy's still out in the front there, Gaz, on a 6.9.
He's holding it down, isn't he?
He's holding it down, the papa. And then Sammy Robson with a 3.6 and a 3.23. His score hasn't changed. We'll go on to a replay here, will we? No. Yep. Just bear with us, guys. This glare is horrendous. But we're surfing here in...
Nice spray.
Nice little cutty there.
Another one.
And on the surf...
Oh.
No. But yeah, as that tide comes in, Gaz, it's only going to get better, mate. I mean, you come in, I think, in round 3, so you got a bit of time to just chill out and relax before your heat. So yeah, no, it's going to, as that tide comes up, you'll be surfing in probably the best conditions out there, and that's what happens when you're seated. So that tide's low, coming high now. So yes.
That's a good thing too, is this repecharge round. So these guys that get knocked from this heat will actually be surfing again in the repecharge. So it's always good to get multiple heats under your belt out here, even if you're on the backside of it. It's, everyone's here to have fun and catch waves and have a good time in the water. So
absolutely, mate. I mean, that's why when Lloydie come up with the repecharge format, which is great because, we've got interstate people coming up, and, you travel a long way and you get knocked out first heat. Let's face it, you're not on fire all the time.
No,
when
no. We're
especially
all getting older, mate.
Yeah, we're all getting older. So I mean, to have another bite at the cherry just makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
Doesn't it? So I mean, you know,
more time in the water.
more time in the water, mate. So you know, we all, like I said before, it's not everyone has their best heat at the start. So I mean, the replicharge format is awesome. I love it.
100%.
Yeah.
We're down 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go on the clock.
Yep.
Just got under 5 minutes to go in this thing. 5 minutes.
So surfer in green, Juzzo has now moved into second. He now requires a 2.74 to move into first. Surfer in blue, Sammy Robson. He requires a 3.31 to move into second. And our surfer in yellow, Aaron Marsland, on a 2.5 and a 2.37. He requires a 4.87 to move into second spot. But like I said before, we were saying before, guys, everyone gets a second chance here. And that's what it's all about. These guys will then move into replicharge heats. Winners will move into the main draw into round 2. And then we'll start our seeding surfers from then. There's your surfer in yellow, nice little whip there. That's my good friend Justin Kirkpatrick. Nice little bang at the end there. But yeah, it's great to see. But like I said before, Gaz, Juzzo coming up, you're good friends with him. You've had plenty of battles with him down there at DK Sessions with Clayton, and then he's just, like you're saying before, he's just an absolute legend. I love it that he's up here. I can't wait to have a beer with him tonight, actually.
Nice whip.
Actually, he said to me before he doesn't not having beers, so that's good. Good on him.
Staying off it.
Better man than me.
Yeah.
Nah.
More for you, mate.
Yeah, no. And it looks like the surfer in red, is it? That's Smurfy. So, unfortunately, come unstuck there, but as that sun goes behind, that's perfect for us. And there's a surfer in yellow, is it? As our boom.
With the last wave of Justin too, he just took over #1 spot. So
there you go.
Juzzo's gone to first, David back to second.
Awesome. Yeah, he's definitely a good contest surfer, Juzzo. He remember him remember the contest we had down when the boys were over here, Hubs and Dave and that, and I think he made the final of that.
Yeah, that was like half a foot, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was half a foot blown out, northerly D-bar.
Yeah.
I was like, oh wow, they're gonna run it in here.
Yeah.
Like, well, we had to run it.
I would like to have thought what Dave was thinking.
I know,
when
right?
he got here.
I know. I said to him, oh, Hub, Dave, I said, what's going on out there? He goes, mate, it's just, can you even do a manoeuvre out there?
Yeah. One manoeuvre wave.
Yeah, we were basically just taking off and spinning, and that was it. It was nothing. It was, anyway. That's contest though.
I'd see it, yeah.
But yeah, Juzzo was featherweight and he just killed it.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed it. So, yeah, but I'll go through it again. Love to do our sponsor shout out again. Black Flag Brewing, our major sponsor. We locked them in for the next 3 years. So big shout out to them guys. They'll be in here after this heat. And Caloundra RSL, Inverted Bodyboarding. Our good friend there, Benny at Inverted Gaz.
Holding it down, Ben.
Holding it down, Benny boy. And Lids Bodyboarding, Shane McNally, Fluid Pools. We do all our work with them. Now my good friend Ty Senior. BLT Bulk Haulage, STACT App, and our good friend Timmy Oliver Photography, and my team over there in California, the Custom X. So thank you guys for getting amongst it. That was a nice little snap there from the surfer in red. So see if that. So we've had a bit of a change here. As we look at the replay, boom, and that was surfer in yellow, I think, was it Justin? And then we had this one here. Star. So that was a nice little snap there from the surfer in red. There's Smurfy.
See if that changes the heat.
And
yeah,
it does.
It does.
It does, mate. So
Heat1.
that's the end of that. So
Scores on that one. And,
that last wave, Gaz got him through the second spot, so awesome. So
You're stoked with that. It's always, you know, being the first heat in the water, you're guinea pigs, aren't you?